The McLaren 720S arrived in 2018, replacing the 650S in their Super Series lineup. All supercars must have a super engine, of course. Here it's a twin-turbo 4-liter V8 that puts out 710 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque, working through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. This amount of power is downright sinful. In the supercars segment, the 2020 McLaren 720S has all the credentials needed to compete in this exclusive field, but it also brings a seductive look and civilized interior that help it feel a bit more comfortable in everyday driving. Enjoy the review of this impressive monster. Hello and welcome to another episode of Sheriff's Garage. Thank you for tuning in. Today I have a very special car for the channel. Such a gorgeous view, such a gorgeous piece of art. I've had the honor of driving this car for several hours. Every minute of it has been a joy, pleasure, and rapid heart rate. Here in the front, let's talk about how low this car is. It's really close to the ground. The front splitter is carbon fiber. The hood is aluminum. It's not a carbon fiber hood. And then when you come to the side of the vehicle, you obviously have these dedicated vents for cooling the rotors of your brakes. This beauty is supported by a 4-liter engine V8 twin turbo. It's got 710 horsepower, over 550 pound-feet of torque. The seats are extremely comfortable for such a low car. Coming towards the end of the vehicle, this gorgeous piece of spoiler with the drive mode that you're driving, it changes its position. It comes up, and every time you brake, essentially it creates a drag to slow down the vehicle and pushes the rear of the vehicle down to the ground for better stopping power. And one amazing feature that they have added to this design and engineering of the 720S is when you take the roof off, the spoiler adjusts itself to a higher level just because the aerodynamics of the vehicle is now completely different. There is no opening feature or anything that I can even show you the engine. But at the time of emergency, if there is a problem, there is a tool in the front of the vehicle that you can access the engine or open up the hood of the car to access it for that reason. This gorgeous McLaren 720S has been provided to me by Legacy Exotics of Las Vegas. For more information, please check their website at legacyexoticslv.com in the description below. I want to thank Legacy Exotics for sponsoring this video. Now, let's continue. It's a very simple design that they have used here. The material they've used is mainly Alcantara and carbon fiber for the surrounding of certain areas such as the media display, the steering wheel itself, the pedal shifters obviously, and they have such a lovely, as you hear, click to them. And they're just lovely when you drive. Extremely quick too when you change the gear. Obviously it has a dual clutch transmission. It happens extremely so smooth that you don't feel the way it changes gear. This is a very purposeful and radical car. They've designed it for such a thrill, and McLaren really wants you to have so much fun with this car. So as I'm revving the engine, it doesn't allow me to pass about 3,600 RPM. And because it's got a soft limiter, they don't want you to keep revving the engine to destroy it. Right here, if I go to track, let's look at that. It obviously changed the sound of the engine. My RPM is slightly higher for a higher rev. Now if I rev, we'll have a full throttle to hear the sound of the engine. Are you ready? Let's do that. What they've done is to limit it at about 7,500 RPM. They don't let you go or pass the red line. I'm so glad they did that. And when this cluster essentially folds down, you have a lot of more view, because now you're going to be focused on the track and you don't need much more information to be delivered to you other than your RPM, your speed, and the gear that you're driving. These keys are very functional. If you press the fan key right here, bring the temperature to low because we're cooking right here. Even the graphic designers chose to have a helmet on the guy. That's a testament to how focused they were for taking this car to the track and use it for that purpose as well. The sunroof, moonroof of this vehicle is designed for this with this key. When I press it, as you see, the light comes through the car more, and when I press it off, it goes into a darker mode. Allow me to explain this very quickly, and I don't want you to get bored with my explanation, but this is it's an electrochromic field that is transferring ions and electrons through the electronics, and because of that they are capable to create this shaded way, or shade, color, tone, contrast, if you will, and they make it darker or brighter. If I activate it, obviously right now that electrochromic field is turned off, and if I deactivate it or reverse, however you want to look at it, you will have that field back as turned off, or because the light comes on, I call it turned off or light. But anyways, it's such a cool feature that they have added to this, and it matches the color of this car, which is so gorgeous. And look at this. Oh, so beautiful. So let's take the vehicle for a drive. I'm excited again to just show you some of the features of this car, and be prepared. I'm going to be laughing a lot. You cannot not smile or laugh when you're driving this car. It's so focused. It's such an amazing car. The steering wheel is amazing. Such a great feedback you get from the steering wheel. I'm going to press the gas pedal. My God, I don't want to tell you guys what the speed was. It was 60 in a 55-mile zone. Da, 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 da. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I need a track. As you see, the cluster is now folded down, and 1 gear low. I'm gonna go with the manual pedal shifters now. Sound of the turbochargers when they spool. My God, this is a lovely car. I'm done. When you drive this car normally and civilized is a good term to use. The car is actually very pleasant to drive. It's not a very loud vehicle. It's not uncomfortable, as I mentioned. The sitting position, the ergonomics of this seats that they have used in the vehicle, they're just amazing, so comfortable. I can truly take this car across the country and not have a backache or leg pain when I get out of the vehicle. The steering wheel is sort of thin, I want to say, but it's not too thin. It's good, and the shape of it and the feel of it in the hand is actually pretty good. It could be a little bit thicker for better grip, I would say, but it's not bad at all, and so far it's been fantastic. I'm back to normal automatic mode for driving, and as you guys can see, there's no jerking or any shifting, feel that it will push me back to the seat like Lamborghini Aventador, for example, with a single clutch transmission, and being a dual clutch transmission, it's doing such a great job. Such a great job. What a machine! What a machine!
Honestly, what a machine! What a machine!
So, the core of every 2020 720S is its carbon fiber top that helps limit weight and ensure rigidity, all while protecting passengers. Contained within this lightweight structure is a two-seat cabin that caters to the driver. While its interior design is less flashy than rivals from Ferrari and Lamborghini, the aesthetics is pleasing and outward visibility is excellent. Sure, it can be a pain to escape from the low slung sitting position, and the touchscreen infotainment system is below average, but that's a standard supercar procedure. Instead, the cabin can be outfitted with a variety of premium materials and bespoke options. However, if your parents failed to leave you a 7-figure trust fund, you'll find you can get nearly the same performance from sports cars like the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, Porsche 911 GT3, and Nissan GT-R, all for less than $150,000. Hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it entertaining. Once again, thanks to Legacy Exotics for sponsoring this video, and many thanks to all of you for watching and supporting Sherv's Garage. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Until next time.